Victor, stop.
Shit! What are you doing?
Victor!
It's my armor's defense system.
No.
It's stronger since the interface. I can't control it.
Victor, no!
Victor!
Control the thoughts, Victor.
What does the future hold for Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3 in the DCEU? Plus, there's a theory about Superman Legacy that explains how a new Justice League might be formed. Here's everything we know about Zack Snyder's Justice League 2. Even before Zack Snyder's Justice League hit HBO Max, several storyboards and concept ideas had leaked, giving fans a glimpse into Snyder's vision. While some elements would change based on how the Snyder Cut unfolded, Darkseid's storyline remained central to the overarching plot. Despite Warner Brothers moving forward with the next phase of DCEU films, there's a chance they might eventually find a way to bring Snyder's trilogy to a conclusion. But even if that doesn't happen, where exactly were Snyder's plans for Darkseid in Justice League 2 and 3? Darkseid's presence in Zack Snyder's Justice League may have been brief, but it laid the groundwork for his expansive mythology. Formerly known as Uxas, Darkseid has once attempted to conquer Earth thousands of years before the events of the film. His obsession with obtaining the anti-life equation led to a clash with Earth's defenders, including Amazons, Atlanteans, humans, gods, and even a Green Lantern. Despite his defeat, Darkseid's ambition persisted, as evidenced by Steppenwolf's mission to reclaim the Mother Boxes and earn Darkseid's favor. However, the Snyder Cut also hinted at Darkseid's future trajectory. In the latter half of Zack Snyder's Justice League, Cyborg envisions a grim future where Darkseid reigns supreme. Darkseid's ruthless actions, including the murder of Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and Lois Lane, drive Superman to succumb to the anti-life equation, leading to their tyrannical rule over Earth. Although the Justice League manages to thwart Steppenwolf's initial attempt to unite the Mother Boxes, Darkseid remains undeterred in his quest for dominance. Expanding upon Darkseid's arc, Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 would have gone deeper into the nightmare reality. As Lex Luthor gathers his Injustice League, Darkseid's presence intensifies, culminating in his arrival on Earth through a boom tube. Despite Luthor's belief that Darkseid would kill Superman, the villain has grander plans. Darkseid seeks to break Superman's will by eliminating Lois Lane, a move that ultimately plunges Superman into darkness and sets the stage for the nightmare future. The sequel concludes with a grim vision of Earth under Darkseid's rule, 5 years into the future. These plans for Darkseid's evolution in the Snyderverse hint at a complex and formidable adversary, one whose ambitions extend far beyond simple conquest. While the fate of Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 remains uncertain, Darkseid's legacy continues to loom large, leaving fans to ponder the possibilities of his return. In Zack Snyder's original plans for Justice League 3, the storyline primarily unfolds within the nightmare future, where Batman and the remaining heroes strive to undo the grim reality they find themselves in. Their last hope lies in using the Flash to travel back in time and warn past Batman, preventing Darkseid's tyrannical reign from ever coming to fruition. However, their plan is jeopardized when Superman, driven by grief and anger, hunts down and eliminates all remaining Justice League members, save for the Flash, who successfully travels back in time. With Barry's intervention, the events of the previous installment are erased, giving the heroes a chance to rewrite history. Superman, informed by Lois about Luthor's Injustice League, prevents Wonder Woman and Aquaman from being killed. Nevertheless, Darkseid remains a looming threat and attempts to kill Lois once more. This time, Batman sacrifices himself to save her, preventing Superman from succumbing to Darkseid's control. While this forces Darkseid to retreat, it's not the end of his ambitions. In the epic finale of Justice League 3, inspired by The Lord of the Rings, the entire Justice League, along with forces from Themyscira, Atlantis, Earth's military, and the Green Lantern Will, unite to face Darkseid in a monumental battle. However, it's Cyborg who ultimately plays a crucial role in Darkseid's defeat. By overloading the Mother Boxes, Cyborg weakens Darkseid, allowing Batman to make a heroic sacrifice. Despite being mortally wounded by Darkseid's Omega Beam, Batman deals the final blow to the villain, sacrificing himself to save the world. This conclusion to Darkseid's arc in Snyder's vision promises an epic showdown and a bittersweet victory for the Justice League, with Batman's ultimate sacrifice marking the end of Darkseid's tyranny. Now, Let's delve into the potential impact of Superman Legacy on the formation of the new Justice League, especially considering recent developments like David Corenswet's Superman suit reveal, which received praise, especially when paired with Krypto and the Kent farm backdrop. Superman Legacy and The Authority are set to be among the first movies in DC Studios' new DC Universe, an unexpected choice for some, given The Authority's origin in Wildstorm comics. However, their inclusion hints at a significant role in shaping the new universe. Traditionally, interactions between DC's main timeline heroes and the Authority, a team of anti-heroes, were rare due to their Wildstorm origins. Yet with the Authority now part of the DCU's initial phase, there's potential for intriguing crossovers. One theory suggests that the Authority's introduction in Superman Legacy could pave the way for a clash of ideologies between Superman and the team, who see themselves as heroes despite their unconventional methods. The Authority's presence could prompt Superman to recognize the need for a team of heroes, though he would likely reject their ruthless approach. This clash could serve as the catalyst for Superman's eventual formation of the Justice League, offering a fresh take on the team's origin story within this new DC universe. Whether as legacy superheroes or interdimensional counterparts, the Authority's interaction with Superman could set the stage for an exciting narrative exploring the complexities of heroism and morality in the DCU. In the new DC universe, positioning Superman as the architect of the Justice League could distinguish this iteration from its predecessor, the DCEU. In the DCEU, it was Batman and Wonder Woman who took the reins in forming the Justice League after Superman's sacrifice in Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. Superman's death prompted Batman to reflect on his own shortcomings and galvanize him to unite Earth's protectors in honor of Superman's legacy. Wonder Woman, initially disillusioned with humanity, joined forces with Batman, eventually recruiting Flash, Cyborg, and Aquaman to the cause. However, Superman's involvement in the Justice League was limited, with his resurrection serving as the focal point of the team's initial mission. Even in Zack Snyder's extended cut of Justice League, Superman's screen time remained relatively modest, and he only fully engaged with the team during the climactic battle against Steppenwolf. While Superman was intended to play a central role in Snyder's Justice League narrative, his influence primarily served as inspiration for the team's formation. Conversely, in the new DC universe, the narrative could pivot, with Superman drawing inspiration from the Authority to assemble a team of heroes. This reversal of roles could offer a fresh perspective on the Justice League's origins, positioning Superman as the driving force behind the team's formation. By taking cues from the Authority, Superman could embark on a journey to unite Earth's protectors, forging a new path distinct from the previous incarnation of the Justice League. No Justice League project has yet been announced for James Gunn's DC Universe. This cautious approach is a wise departure from the original DCEU's misstep of rushing into a Justice League movie. The recent years of the DCEU have demonstrated that a cohesive shared universe relies heavily on an established Justice League in the long term. The DC Universe's Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, aims to craft an interconnected narrative where every release contributes to a larger story arc. However, this ambitious vision requires careful planning and execution, suggesting that the introduction of the Justice League may be a gradual process. The Justice League should serve as the pinnacle of any DC universe, bringing together all the heroes and their individual storylines into a monumental crossover event. While the MCU began with solo films like Iron Man and Thor before culminating in the Avengers, the absence of an immediate Justice League announcement for the DC Universe should not be cause for concern. It's conceivable that a Justice League movie may only materialize after the completion of the DC Universe's initial chapter, possibly following the release of Superman Legacy or even further down the line. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.